Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is the daily news for July 9th, 2020. I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you who creates your own destiny. You are intelligent, handsome or beautiful, and you are kind. So please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Somebody may be enlightened by them. Now, these readings may or may not resonate, okay? So to my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. You are the backbone to this channel, and I greatly appreciate you. So let's get started with the daily news for July 9th, 2020. These cards are pre-shuffled, but I'm going to go ahead and get that extra shuffle in just so we can figure out the general energy of today's reading, okay? General energy for the daily news for July 9th, 2020 is... All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Eight of Pentacles represents comfort achieved through work and persistence, right? This is about somebody who is working on something, working on themselves, working on a project, working on anything, okay? So somebody's hard at work here, all right? So let's go ahead and find out what is going on today. Let me get 4 cards for July 9th, 2020. 4 cards for July 9th, 2020. July 9th, 2020. July 9th, 2020. One more card for July 9th, 2020. One more card. All right. Wow. And you know, I did check, and the cards are not in the reverse, okay? Just in case you guys might be wondering. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Four of Swords. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Scoot these over. All right. So we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yes. The Queen of Swords. This person in the upright usually has a strategy, right? Is a very intelligent and ambitious person. But there seems to be something that is just not going her way, right? Possibly working on a strategy that not yet is understood, or can't come up with a strategy, right? Trying to brainstorm possibly, right? I also see the Magician in the reverse, and possibly feeling that she cannot manifest whatever it is she's dealing with. Okay. I'm going to pause the video just for a second. Okay, sorry about that. I did notice I didn't have a candle there, and we do like to bring good energy into the reading, and I didn't want to start over, because this is what's here and this is what's happening, okay? So let's continue. So yes, this Queen of Swords, which could be a male or female energy, right? We all carry those energies. So, you know, this can apply if you were a male watching this, okay? Now, I do see the Magician in the reverse, and obviously she cannot come up with a solution presently, right? Possibly even feeling like she is not able to come up with a solution. Very frustrated here. Now, this could involve the Ten of Cups. We got the Ten of Cups in the reverse, okay? And that's telling me that, because the Ten of Cups is actually a card of, you know, happy family, happy home, just happy environment altogether. It doesn't have to be family. It could be within oneself. It could be around the people that this person is around, family, whatever, right? But I do see that there is tension in her environment when it comes to happiness, and possibly trying to come up with a solution and having a very hard time, okay? we have the Five of Rods here, and this person is definitely in a lot of conflict within her own mind. Okay, now I'm saying her because Queen of Swords, but remember, you can be a male. All right, so this person is really definitely trying to go within, possibly, and trying to figure out or brainstorm how a problem can be solved, you know. Let's find out, let's clarify these cards and dig a little deeper, okay? Why is this Queen of Swords here? Why is this Queen of Swords here? Why is this Queen of Swords here in the reverse for July 9th, 2020? All right, July 9th, 2020. July 9th, 2020. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. So basically, starting out here, we have the Two of Cups. Okay, this person is very emotional right now. Okay, and she's emotional because something has been possibly brought to her attention that has brought on these emotions. Right? Interesting. And she is going within to try and figure out, you know, how to solve this problem. Depending on what the problem is, could be very difficult, right? Especially with that Queen of Swords in the reverse. She is not, you know, things are just not happening the way that she hoped, because whatever this issue is a very difficult one, possibly, right? Difficult depending on what a person perceives as difficult, right? Somebody may seem, you know, to think that leaving the house is difficult because maybe they're an introvert, right? That can be very difficult for a lot of people. Where on the other hand, some people just step outside every day with no problem, right? So it just depends on the issue, right? Now this Ace of Cups has come out sideways. Now I'm going to put it in the upright position, but remember, it came out sideways. This person is having issues with some sort of situation, and the situation may actually be a 50-50 type of situation. Like, she knows that a lot of people might agree with her, but she also knows that a lot of people might disagree. So this is very difficult, and it does have to do with the emotion of love. Okay. I do see the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse here. And the Seven of Pentacles is about hope and healing, but it's in the reverse. Okay. So she could be feeling a little bit negative about this situation, possibly that she can't come up with a solution with hope and healing, right? Because this card is also the Star card. Sorry if I didn't mention that. But it's in the reverse, and the Star card represents hope and healing. Now the Seven of Pentacles also represents waiting, right? Planting some seeds and basically waiting for those seeds to grow, right? Perhaps she has put her nurturing of this situation on hold, right? She put it on hold because she's trying to come up with some sort of solution here to whatever the problem is. So let's continue and find out, why is the Magician here? Why is the Magician here? Why is the Magician here? One more card. Whoop, we got two. We're going to put one back. And the one we're going to put back here, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to put back the King of Cups. All right. This is the card that has come out, the fourth card. We're going to put it back. Now, you guys, the King of Cups is a person who is sensitive. This person is sensitive, and they channel their creativity into professional success. So this person could be somebody who is a problem solver, right? Somebody who's very emotional, somebody who is nurturing, right? Let's put this back. Let's find out what we got here. Now the King of Cups, remember, could be the sign under water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't necessarily have to be somebody's immediate, sign. It could be in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node. But I just thought I'd throw that out there, okay? If you want to find out your own personal placements, you can click the drop down below, and there is a link where you can find that information absolutely free, okay? All right, so let's continue. So basically, this Magician card is in the reverse because she cannot come up with a solution. She cannot manifest what she feels in her heart, possibly. I'm trying to make a decision here, right? But the decision is hard. This is why she can't actually make that decision, because this Two of Swords is in the reverse. Two of Swords is about making a decision, making the right choice. And what this has done is actually kept her stuck, because not only is this the Two of Swords, but in this deck it's also the Hanged Man. So basically stuck right now, trying to go within, trying to come up with a solution that will benefit everyone, right? In the best possible way, right? Trying not to ruffle any feathers, but trying to figure out, how can I make this come to fruition without angering people, right? Or without causing upset, right? So we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, right? And the Six of Pentacles in the reverse is about charity, harmony, and cooperation. And when it's in the reverse, there is none of that, okay? And because the Six of Pentacles is about giving to two, this situation that she's dealing with is basically like this Ace of Cups here that came out sideways, is a 50-50, right? Half of the situation is good, and half of the situation people aren't wanting to see, right? Good and bad, right? The balance of both, right? Next here we have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is a, female energy, right? Feminine energy. But you can be a male in this energy, just to remind you. And this card is also the Empress, all right? Now, the Empress is about fertility, responsibility to nature, right? Now, when I say fertility, it doesn't mean, oh, she's very fertile, and can have a lot of children, but it's also a card that indicates that somebody here is very fertile with ideas, okay? Somebody who is a problem solver, somebody who can actually come up with the ideas to benefit all who are involved, right? But definitely, and this person is positive, okay? Because this is in the upright position, so she's not thinking in a negative sense, right? She's not, taking it so far as in, through anger or hate. This person is taking it through in the sense of love, right? How can I make this change in my situation to benefit others and to have them feel the love that she feels, right? Yeah, all right. So we have this Ten of Cups here, and this Ten of Cups is in the reverse. Why is that Ten of Cups in the reverse for July 9th, 2020? July 9th, 2020. July 9th. July 9th, 2020. July 9th, 2020, please. Why is the Ten of Cups in the reverse for July 9th? Okay. Okay. So we first have the Three of Cups, all right? Now, the Three of Cups is about party and celebration, okay? Now, it could also be, because a party and a celebration is basically the same thing, right? But not in the sense here. Party could be a third-party situation, other people getting involved, right? It could be romantically, it could be friendships, it could be family, right? But there is an interruption here. Now we also have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is somebody coming in with a message, all right? The Knight of Cups has a lot of emotions, okay? And the emotion coming in is in regards to love, right? Love, emotions. Now, emotions are not only good emotions, right? Emotions can be, you know, happiness, joy, but it can also be sadness and anger, right? The cups is an emotional suit, right? It's an emotional, you know, it's water signs. It's an emotional element, okay? And so it can be any sort of emotion, any type of emotion it can be, right? So there is a message coming in regards to this. We also have the Three of Swords in the reverse. And, you know, that's a good sign. This is about being relieved of heartbreak. So whatever message this person may be bringing in for this individual will relieve this person of heartbreak. Okay, because at this present time, whoever is going through this mental turmoil in regards to the situation at hand, somebody is bringing in a message to possibly bring in understanding, right? Yes. Maybe even, you know, this person could also be actually bringing in confusion, because to be quite honest, the Three of Swords, or the Three of Spades, is actually the Three of Swords, and it basically means heartbreak. It means moving beyond sorrow, and it also means understanding one's feelings, right? But it's in the reverse. So this person may, you know, soothe somebody's heartbreak, but, you know, this is still not moving beyond sorrow. This is about an individual that doesn't understand one's own feelings, right? That's interesting. Let's go ahead and find out why this Five of Rods is here in the reverse. Now, the Five of Rods in the reverse is when it's upright, it's about mental conflict, just not being able to come up with a solution. Thoughts swirling in your mind, and, you know, it's nonstop. It's just being stuck in your head. But this person is not in that mental conflict. They've actually pulled themselves out of it. You know, maybe they just needed to take a break, you know, go within and try to figure things out and come up with solutions, right? So this is actually a good card, all right? Oh, geez. Okay. Let me get one more card for July 9th, 2020 for that Five of Rods in the reverse. There we go. The bottom of the deck currently is a Three of Pentacles, okay? Three of Pentacles is about, you know, working, collaborating with others, okay? So starting out here, we do have, all right, so we have the King of Cups, and he's in the upright. So, you know, that's good, right? We are dealing with two individuals who are separate, okay? I'm not feeling anything in regards to marriage or anything. It could be a relationship here, friendship, somebody in the inner circle, something like that, right? Because it's such a far distance, I don't feel that these two are actually in a committed relationship, possibly a friendship, platonic friendship, right? Now, when it comes to the King of Hearts, as mentioned before, this person is sensitive, right? This person uses that sensitivity and channels their creativity into whatever success that they're trying to achieve, okay? Let's see here. We have the Nine of Swords, okay? And this King of Cups, remember, whether male or female, because we have both energies, this person is actually really struggling to make sense of the issue, right? Even though she is out of her head, you know, with it. Maybe in the past she has really struggled with conflicts within and in her mental state. She has actually pulled herself out of it because she understands. she understands the problem, right? She understands herself. You know, we all have a different understanding of ourselves, and she knows this. And this person, this King of Cups, who's very, you know, sensitive and nurturing and kind, is really struggling to make sense of this event, right? Of this situation. Now we do have the Six of Swords, and it appears that this King of Cups is moving towards possibly finding knowledge in the situation, could be moving towards this individual to heal this person in some way emotionally. It could be somebody moving towards even realizing what is going on, right? Because they were struggling to make sense of this event, but now they are possibly moving away from that struggle and understanding, right? And this is where we have the Five of Rods in the reverse. Okay. Now, we do have the Four of Swords here, was at the bottom of the deck. In the bottom, the Four of Swords is basically about going within, but it's also about somebody being really tired of something. Tired of the situation, maybe because this person is not seeing any progress in their efforts, right? And this card, though it's not the poker type of deck, right, the cardomancy, it's actually also can double as a death card, but because this is at the bottom of the deck, I'm not going to regard it as the definition here, right? What I'm seeing here is there is a person who is, you know, laying on this slab that was possibly made for them for when they went out to war, and the soldiers used to make these coffins or caskets or something before they left, so the family could have a place for them to bury their body, right? But this person came back, this person survived, but is now laying on this slab and possibly showing appreciation and praying to the universe. Thank you for bringing me back to my family alive. This person is taking the time out to actually give appreciation and possibly go within and to think about things, right? So it appears that this person has separated themselves from the world to try and come up with a solution, trying to show that they are grateful for these ideas or these projects or whatever this person is being grateful for, right? Now, this card here, the general energy, somebody working on their craft, right? We started out with that, and we're also ending in this situation with the Three of Pentacles, which is actually collaboration with others, right? Craftsmanship, admiration, you know, working with others after this deep thought, right? Possibly this person had to go into deep thought to try and come up with some ideas. And once those ideas come around, they collaborate with others, right? Right. Okay, so let's get these out of the way. Just want to put them in the right order, you guys, real quick. Okay. So let's go ahead and find out what are the next 4 cards that are to come out for July 9th, 2020. Quick shuffle here. What are the next 4 cards to come out for July 9th, 2020? July 9th, 2020. July 9th, 2020. 2 more cards. Whoops, one flipped over. Let me get it out. We got 1, 2, 3, and let me get one more. Whoa. Okay, so we did get 2 cards out. We're going to put one back. What's at the bottom of the deck? We got the moon. Okay, we got the moon at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to keep this one here, and I'm going to see what this is. Okay, so we have the Empress in the reverse now. right? Now, the Empress in the reverse, remember we had mentioned, is about fertility, responsibility to nature, right? Now, this person usually has a lot of ideas and has a lot of understanding, but is having a hard time with this. Whatever this project or whatever has come to her attention is definitely having a very hard time to try to figure things out. All right, so we're going to put this back. Oh, sorry, let me just fix this, you guys, otherwise I'll go crazy. Okay. All right, there we go. So first out we had the Chariot. So definitely this person was struggling to try to figure things out, but I do see some forward movement here, okay, and that's good, right? Next we have the Two of Pentacles, right? Maybe not being able to manifest at the present time, but juggling ideas to come up with a solution, right? Good job. Now we also have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Cups, and we do have the King of Pentacles here, and it does appear that the King of Pentacles, somebody in this person's environment, is actually coming in with some sort of you know, the King of Pentacles, let me first say, is a person who's like a businessman, right? This person is very generous, right? This person finds happiness through nature and spirituality, right? This person may be coming in with a solution of some sort, right? Some sort of offer. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean somebody's going to come in and give you money or some material items, no, because the Pentacle suit is about earth, right? Earth signs. It's about balance, right? Grounding yourself, finding balance within yourself. So this person can actually be bringing in ideas because this person may be really balanced, right? A person who understands possibly the situation at hand, right? Whether it's a relationship, family situation, projects, anything, right? This person is very intelligent. They're like that businessman I told you, and this person is that businessman at this high level because they understand how things work, right? They put things into action, right? So let's find out what's here. All right, we got the King of Swords now. So we do have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, okay? And like I've said before, this is a very separate, these are two separate people, okay? Now, they could be in a relationship, don't have to be, but, you know, they could just be, like I said, friends or family members, right? But the King of Swords is actually, you know, can be the Emperor, right? Because the King of Swords is the Emperor in the normal deck, but we're going to keep him as the King of Swords because he has not quite made it to Emperor status yet, all right? This person has not healed all of their inner wounds, right? This person is constantly working, but this is the last step that they have to take to actually get to be Emperor. So they're on their way, right? This Emperor is about wisdom, experience, and authority right now, okay? And this person is definitely trying to figure things out in regards to the situation. You know, why isn't the relationship working out? Why isn't this project working out? Why can't I come up with a solution? You know, this person really goes in deep. This person spends a lot of time thinking, right? I do see here that if this person is resonating with that Five of Rods in the reverse, this person will get out of that thought process eventually because it will come up with some sort of solution or an idea that might help. All right, so let's go ahead and find out a little more about these cards and see what exactly is going on here. Let me shuffle these ones a couple times because we put some cards back. Okay, let me get one more here. All right. So why is this Chariot card here for July 8th, 2020? Why is this Chariot card here? Why is this Chariot card here, please? Why is this Chariot card here, please? Why is this Chariot card here, please, for July 9th, 2020? July 9th, 2020. Okay. Okay. So basically, the Chariot card that is there at this present time, you know, we got this King of Wands here. All right, this is about passion. This person's about passion, right? This person is also somebody who can manifest, but it is in the reverse because this doubles as the Magician. Somebody might be wanting to go towards a situation, but in reality, the situation has still not, there's no solution here still, right? Now, the King of Clubs is a skilled transformer. This person can transform things because they are a master manifester. But in the reverse, they're not in that energy, right? We do have the Two of Cups also in the reverse, and this person may be lacking some emotional stability, all right? Not able to figure things out, figure out their emotions, why they feel this way, why they don't understand, right? Now we also have, once again, thank goodness, is the Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so there's no real heartbreak here, because the Three of Swords is in the reverse, right? But this person is still unable to move beyond these sorrows, right? This person is not able to come up with a solution for why they feel this way. What has happened? Why does a person feel so strongly about this? Okay, and that's something that needs to be addressed, and that's something that that individual needs to find out on their own, because every individual's issues are different, right? We all heal in different ways. We all have different types of trauma, right? So let's find out, why is this Two of Pentacles here? Why is this Two of Pentacles here, please, for July 9th, 2020? Okay, so there's one. July 9th, 2020, please. Let me get this, let me get two cards for July 9th, 2020 for this Two of Pentacles, please. Okay, let me get one more card for July 9th, 2020, please. Okay. All right. So basically here, out of the way real quick. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups again. All right, somebody trying to come up with some ideas to throw out there to possibly help the situation, right? Help this King of Wands energy. Now we're talking about the Queen of Swords in the reverse, somebody who's also trying to figure things out, right? King of Wands, very passionate person, could be the same person with those signs in their chart, right? Now I say the same person because, like I said before, we have both male and female energy. So this person could be in her female energy when it comes to her thoughts, her ideas, and her intellect, but is at this present time lacking passion because of a situation, right? Feeling down about something, okay? But there's no heartbreak here. That's good, right? There's no 100% heartbreak here. Somebody has pulled out of that, but they are feeling sad about the situation, trying to understand how they can come up with a solution once again. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, now this person who is bringing in emotional information is also bringing in truth. Right? Now, this could be harsh, and it could be direct, and it could be hurtful, but it's truth nonetheless, things that people need, right? Somebody's coming in with a solution, and somebody's telling something possibly as a retort to whatever they brought in, because they're bringing it in, someone's bringing it out, right? So there is some harsh truth here that's coming out in regards to the situation. We do have the Four of Swords here, right? Remember, we had the Four of Swords here in the last setup. Now it is in the reverse. So, and this, because it came out in this deck, this is also the Death card, okay? Somebody is actually not ending a situation, right? Not bringing something to an end because they've actually pulled themselves out of that, pulled themselves out, how can I say this? Pulled themselves out of their thought process, right? They finally might have figured, you know, some of it out, some of the solution to the problem, but it still needs some work here, I feel, because that Four of Swords is there, you know. At least they're not feeling that feeling of, I'm so sick of this, you know. They're pulling themselves out of it because they realize that instead of feeling sick of the situation, you know, they're trying to find a solution, right? Do you want to be part of the problem, or do you want to be part of the solution situation, right? And this person definitely wants to be part of the solution, right? So they're working hard on trying to figure things out. Let's find out here. Why is this King of Pentacles here now? Why is this King of Pentacles here? Why is this King of Pentacles here, please? Okay, so we got two. Let me get one more card for that King of Pentacles, please. One more card. One more card, please. There we go. All right. So what I'm seeing here is we have the Ace of Spades, Ace of Swords in the reverse. So this Emperor, or I'm sorry, this King of Pentacles may actually, be wanting to start something new, right? But it's not really started based on truth, right? Maybe based on this person's truth, but everybody's truth is different, okay? And this person may actually be kind of stubborn because the King of Pentacles is a stubborn person, all right? Now, the King of Pentacles is also a person who is very generous, yes, and finds happiness through nature and spirituality, but usually they are not really open-minded. They're not 100% open-minded, right? They might be comfortable in their own abundance, but low-key down, deep down, there's some sadness there. Okay, possible sadness of needing healing themselves, because when you look at his face, he's very sad. You know, maybe sad also about this situation too, and possibly even sad that they don't know how to come up with a solution, but that's okay. It's okay. You know, this person hopefully will go in within and figure things out because they just don't know the answer here. They don't know the truth. They can't figure it out. And, you know, it might be because this person has not dug deep enough within them to find their own personal truth, right? Maybe going off of what a lot of other people are saying, you know, and then that can be detrimental in a person's healing. It can help, but not always. Now, we do have this Nine of Cups in the reverse, and that's a wish fulfillment, right? Wish fulfillment in the upright is Nine of Cups in the upright is wish fulfillment, you know, finding that happiness, you know, joy, because they came up with a solution. But there's no wish fulfillment here, actually, right? Not only can that be happiness, but it can also be selfishness and excess. Well, at least there's no selfishness and excess here, right? There's just the fact that the wish fulfillment is not happening. All right, not yet, okay, because the card actually made an appearance. I'm feeling that eventually, you know, happiness can come out of that, right? But just don't, you know, take it too far. Don't run with it too much, because a lot of other people may not agree, okay? So make sure that you know, are happy for what you've done, but you move on from that, because ultimately what we want is a Ten of Cups, right? And that's not just solutions for everybody, okay? You only give advice, right? Just like we give advice here and we just try to trigger you. But this is the Ten of Cups is about finding that ultimate happiness within yourself and understanding your own truths, right? Understanding these situations to the full extent. Okay, now next we have this Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is, there she is again, but she's in the upright now. All right, this Queen of Swords may actually bring clarity into this person who's in that King of Pentacles energy, right? Now this King of Pentacles is not doing so well because they are conflicted about this situation, you know. There's no complete happiness here when it comes to this King of Pentacles, right? Because this person doesn't know how to live in their truth, doesn't know how to find that wish fulfillment, right? But the Queen of Swords is here to actually bring some clarity to this person, right? Because this is a very strategic energy, a very intelligent and ambitious person. In the beginning of this issue or this problem, this person had a problem trying to figure out what to do. But eventually in time, she does figure it out, right? And she possibly brings it to the attention of this King of Pentacles, right? And that's great, right? We help each other, right? We help each other our own special ways. This Queen of Swords may have actually gone within, you know, and had to separate from society to come up with solutions, because we can't let outside people prevent us from finding the answers we need. You know, everybody's got their own ideas, right? Finding the answers we need personally takes a lot of research, okay? Not just, you know, advice from others, but actual research, prominent research, scientific research even, right? Yes, you know, it's not just something we pull out willy-nilly. Things have to be researched in order to get that better understanding, because you know, that's why all these books and self-help books and videos or whatever are out there. You know, millions of people can't be wrong, right? So that's why it's always best to find other opinions, fit them together, which ones you agree with, you know, going to a viable source, you know, a source that has been proven by some certain something, right? You know, looking up things as in research, looking up surveys to see how many people do this, how many people do that, what is the outcome, right? This is about psychology. This is about putting your mind to work to figure things out, right? Because you're not going to find one answer in one place. It takes a lot of research, time, and study, you know. And this Queen of Swords, who is definitely full of you know, intelligence and ambition and strategy, she knows this, okay? She's well studied, okay? So let's go ahead and find out, finally, why is this King of Swords here? Why is this King of Swords here for July 9th, 2020? July 9th, 2020. Wow, okay. This was first, this was second. Let's get one more card for July 9th. There we have it. At the bottom of this deck, we got the King of Cups. Got the King of Cups, okay. Now we have the King of Pentacles here again. And, you know, definitely in his feelings. He's in the upright still. Upright, upright. Okay, at least he's not in the reverse. And that's good, right? He is in his generous energy, his giving energy, right? We like that. So first of all, we do have the Ace of Wands here. And the Ace of Wands is this King of Swords. This person, you know, similar to the Queen of Swords, has also a lot of wisdom, experience, and authority. All right? This person has found some sort of passion within, right? And is wanting to share this passion with the King of Pentacles here, right? Yeah, this person wants to directly share their intelligence or their advice or whatever knowledge they have directly to this King of Pentacles, right? Let's see what's next here. We have the Eight of Wands, and this is in the reverse, right? This person does want to share this information, this passionate new start on a, you know, solving this problem, but this person isn't quite communicating, right? This is about swift communication coming in. But in the reverse, it's not coming in. It's not coming in. Why? Well, in the upright, this card is about repetition, right? Which could be, you know, repetition as in study. You know, we study, we do things over and over again to really understand, right? It's also about a swift movement to create stability, right? This person, this King of Swords, possibly not actually making any type of movement to create any stability, right? Because possibly this person hasn't really come up with a solution yet. They're passionate about this situation, but they're just not able to communicate communicate yet because possibly they don't have enough information, right? And that's no problem. You know, it takes time. For studying takes time. You know, doctors don't become doctors in one day. It takes a lot of study, research, and knowledge, and, you know, hands-on skills to figure things out, right? So this person might be going through a study right now. And this person is very passionate about this project or situation or relationship or whatever it is, or this job, right? But we also have this King of Pentacles in the upright. So actually this person is wanting to speak to the King of Pentacles, but they can't yet because they're still trying to come up with a solution. They're still trying to figure things out, but they are trying to figure things out to actually explain something to this King of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Swords here, that's in the upright, who also understands the situation because of her dedication to study and finding out things, and that's what leads her to actually be this strategic, intelligent, and ambitious person. She is actually possibly bringing some communication to this King of Pentacles in regards to understanding, and possibly even telling, look, you know, you are very generous and you are very kind, but you are lacking in research and understanding, possibly, she might be saying, right? In the kindest way possible, because sometimes people take that to heart. Somebody might say, look, you know, I love the way that you go about things, but there's more research that needs to be done because there's information that's lacking here, and we need to come up with an understanding of that situation to actually come up with a solution, right? So there's many people here working at this, trying to come up with a solution. King of Swords and Queen of Swords trying to, you know, use their wisdom and their intelligence and their experience to actually come up with a solution, and this King of Pentacles trying to make him understand, help him to find balance, because this person may, you know, like I said, is a businessman and may have an effect on a lot of people, and they know that if they communicate this with this King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles finally understands and possibly even one day becomes the King of Swords himself, you know, or in that energy, will have a great impact on the people around him, okay? Because usually swords energies are in their head a lot. They're private people. They're people who are possibly introverts, and introverts are the way they are because they are at constant study. They are constantly trying to find out solutions, and you can't always find solution when you got so many people in your ear telling them, no, you know, these people use viable sources. They really dig deep in their research to find out, you know, what is going on and how a solution can be handled. Now, over here, somebody's still, you know, working at it. This is something that's a constant work situation, right? Constantly working on the craft, constantly finding answers, right, to come up with a solution. We have the Moon card here, and the Moon card indicates that it's subtlety, it's mystery, it's instinct, right? So it's secrets, basically. So somebody here is trying to find the secret of the situation to bring it, you know, to bring it to out into the open for others to understand. But right now, at this present time, it has to be kept, you know, silent, right? It has to be kept a mystery because there is no solution right now. And we're never going to have the solution 100%, but we are going to have something that we can bring into fruition to help others try to find solutions to help the situation, right? To help the situation, because some things just can't be helped because there's people out there that just will never understand, right? That's why I say that this situation is like a 50-50 thing. There's one side that understands and there's another side that doesn't, and it's really hard to get to that side that doesn't, especially if they don't want to. Right? A lot of people stay closed-minded and they don't want to open their mind to the big picture. They just want to stay where they're at, you know, and continue to deal with the past and stay in that stagnant state. But the people who are very positive, who are looking to move forward and find happiness, joy, who want to actually make a change, those people are just going to keep working at what they're working at. And hopefully one day, you know, one at a time, people on the negative side might understand, right? And it always takes that trigger moment to understand, you guys. Remember the term trauma sensitivity level that I've coined. This is something that takes, you know, it's very difficult. We don't know how to trigger a person exactly. We don't know what extent we have to go to trigger a person, right? Now, we also, at the end here, we have this King of Cups. The King of Cups is a very loving, nurturing person, sensitive, creating their success by channeling their creativity, right? This person is really trying to think about things too, you know, because it takes all of the elements to figure things out. It takes passion, it takes intelligence, it takes balance, and it takes, what am I missing? Emotions. Wait, emotions, intelligence, balance, and what am I missing? Emotion, balance. Passion, did I say that? So we got fire is passion, earth is balance, water is emotion, and air is intelligence. Well, there you have it. So you got to kind of combine all these elements, right? But we also have another element that's not here, and that is the ethers. And the ethers is about energy, putting that positive energy out there. When you combine all of these and you have the ethers, then you have a solution or a start to a solution, right? All right, you guys. Hopefully, whatever I've explained here today, you might understand for your own situation. Remember, I do male, female, male energies, right? So you got to kind of place this where you need to. Don't forget, you guys, true love energy, right? Happy, friendly, and loving. We have nothing to fear because we're calm and we're cheerful. We have spirit on our side. You know, and that's the best thing possible, right? I always say this mantra every day to try to kind of, I guess, have it set into your subconscious, because this is a very good mantra. There's nothing negative about it. You know, we do want true love energy in our lives, right? And a lot of us just don't have it. Repeat this every day, and one day you might actually believe it, right? What else do I have for you guys? Oh, if this resonated in any way or you liked the video, please go ahead and subscribe and like and share. You know, sharing knowledge is always beneficial for people, okay? Also, finally, my name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Thank you so much for coming today, and I will speak to you guys next time.